Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of ZZZ before and Wuwa before playing Genshin. I forgot to do dailies again. I can't miss out again. Just can't.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Please, take your time. I'm listening. I wish I can become even stronger.
Stream is slow, huh? Internet is bad. Let me see. I can watch through here. I guess I can't watch through my phone. That sucks. Anyways, let's do this.
The end is now.
we got double. Can we upgrade our monotone now to level 60? There we go. Now all we need to do is upgrade his talents. Which we need money, we need money, huh? Okay.
Watch out.
Let the party begin. Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
My heart is a mirror.
All right.
Okay.
Let me show you how it's done. What's your honor really worth?
Your life is but one step away. Purging slash.
Nice. We need more.
Repent! Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
My heart is a mirror. Exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, that never happened. Usually they do pose, but they just kept fighting.
All right. I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Your life is but one step away. Well done.
Watch it, mother!
I'm poor. got rid of them fast. Need 30 seconds. Okay, can we finally make our monitor good?
I wish you would take your time. I'm listening.
Dang, okay. I guess not. Not today. He has no discs. This is so sad. Like,
I can become
I
even
would
stronger.
spend a stream just like farming for him, but no, I don't have time. I'll do that during the winter break. And then we could try a cup of coffee. Okay, maybe we can do one more with this energy.
Even stronger.
Yeah, we can use it.
Let me show you how it's done.
After this, I can go home, right?
No, we didn't get anything good. Hiya. And to feel something. You know what? Let's do some polls. Why not? I want to feel something with this game, guys. Let me feel something. We got something. Is it a weapon? It's a weapon, yeah! I need a weapon, actually. Okay, who is this good for? Stun?
Please, forgive. I'm here, so we're good.
Lighter? Wait, who is this good for? Okay, lighter best weapon. Best of the engine. Okay, this is not his best weapon. This is so sad. What do you mean? This is a 5-star. Ah, okay. Maybe there's hope for you. Lycon. Best W engine. There we go. He works well with this one. Yeah, we're bored. Yeah.
I'm at your disposal.
That's enough of ZZZ for the day. What else? We got a mail. Okay, let's move on to Wuwa then. So Wuwa had like a huge update the other day, and I didn't get a chance to really take a deep look into it because that would require me to actually play through the story. I don't want to do that yet because that will take too much time. Come on, Wuwa, you know you want to come out. There we go. Come on. There we go. King star. Ah, yeah. It goes back. We go back to the black screen. There we go. Look at this character. Who is she? Okay, here's my personal take on this. This new world that's basically Japan. Like, I knew the world was modernized before the fall down of now it's like not modernized anymore, but honestly I think it doesn't make sense at all. It kind of ruins the immersion.
Live to hunt. Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
Your call. I'm ready.
Gift wrapped prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
Handy. Hey! I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Okay.
Where my blades?
Your call.
To upgrade his
I'm
stuff.
ready.
It's taking so dang long. I don't want to use you. I want to use you.
The blade is honed to strike. Can you keep up? Let's not linger. Behold this blade.
The flames are raw. Timing's everything. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
What sleeps within Danish. Onward.
Oh my gosh, he's British.
Speak of the devil. Behave now.
Behold this blade.
Oh my gosh. What? What's that animation?
Behold this blade.
Gotcha.
I move this blade.
Behave now.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Stars realign. Can you keep up? Let's not linger. Next. Behold this blade.
You can't
I move
escape
this
me.
blade.
Behave now. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
One strike. Your call. I'm ready. Onward.
But wait, there's more. Okay. How much of our dailies do we get done? Barely anything.
Let's not linger.
Behave now.
Let's get this done fast.
Big place. Bend.
What sleeps within you? Behold this boy. Your life is mine to take.
I barely did any damage.
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Galbruna does a lot more damage than she did before, so that's good. I've been upgrading her a lot lately, but I haven't been focusing on Shoyen that much. His echoes are kind of mid.
One strike. Settle it all.
You can't
I'm
escape me. Fight fire with fire.
Let strength speak.
Devour. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
What sleeps within you?
Like bamboo.
Speak of the devil. Live to hunt.
Shoot the birds. Okay, where are the other enemies? This way. I see you.
Give trapped prey.
Satisfied my hunger.
Behold, your life is mine to take. Answer my call.
Wings aloft.
Behold this blade. Your call. I'm ready. Your call. I'm ready. Onward. Let's not linger.
Behave now. Ha! Bend.
What sleeps within you?
Speak of the devil.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier. Remember with Chiza coming out in Literally everything around the world around here is modernized. I didn't get to finish my sentence earlier because my roommate came in the room. But yeah, I think even though it was like implied that this world had a modernized version before, like you could tell with the modern technology, I don't know, to me it still felt like it didn't make sense to me. Like I knew there was a modernized world before this, and it still felt world-breaking. It didn't feel real. I don't know why. I wasn't a fan. I do like the environment though. It just felt really. It's like too contrasty to what was literally in the beginning of the game. I don't know what happens in the story with Shiza, but just based on what I see, it just felt too sudden. That's just me. My friend kept disagreeing with me on that take, and I'm like, bro, you haven't even played the story. I played more of the story than you, and I know that this place was based on, like, there was a modern world that got destroyed earlier, and I still feel like it's kind of off-putting. I don't know.
Behave now.
To have it suddenly be fixed like this, I think it takes time. Even if it's in a different location, how come they didn't send their modern technology to places like Hong Kong? Like, I don't know, man. That's just me. Maybe it's a controversial take, but I'm just glad there's no one in chat to talk back at me right now, because usually people will talk back when I actually say my opinion, but I have the freedom to say what I want right now. We'll see. I have a feeling the story is going to be good regardless, so I trust Wuha with their story. It's just the world building. It's too sudden for me.
Is mine to take. Retreat to gain behold this sport. Your call. I'm ready.
Oh, we could just do this. Bruh. I could have just done that the whole time. And I'm poor. Okay. Let's just go here.
Behave now. Just a second.
No time to think yours.
Ready. Whales rejoicing. The soul never entombed.
You can't escape me. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Okay, let's do that one more time. Spend our money, and then we can do the Genshin dailies. I can't believe I missed 2 dailies in a row this week. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Preparatory dates begin. Reapproaching Chant songs of old. I feel nothing.
Okay, that should be enough. Should be.
Hopefully.
Your call. I'm ready.
Hopefully. Are we poor? No. We can't be poor. We cannot be poor. There we go. We have enough to eat. There you go. Good thing I did all that farming. No, I'm not poor. No, I'm poor. Okay, one more time. And I kind of need to heal my MOBA.
Behave now. Rise from hellfire.
Prepare tributes. Begin.
Speak of the devil. I've come to send you to your grave.
Brave.
Fresh face.
Fight. Fire with fire.
Do keep up. Cadence. Hold.
Yeah, we did our dailies. We are not poor anymore, right? Kinda. I think I actually need to work on the move-out events for once. Maybe once I have the break, I'll do a very hard grind day for each game because I think I'm behind on like every single one of them right now. I think I'm especially behind on ZZZ, but I don't really need polls from that game right now, so I can skip out. So I think what's on the top of a priority list in terms of catching up is Wuba, but even so, I don't really think there's any character that's gonna come out anytime soon that I'm gonna care for, so... And even so, there are a lot of ways for me to gain asteroids, so... Yeah. You're
Hopefully.
fine.
We'll
Your call. I'm ready.
Wait, what am I doing? I was not thinking. Okay, we'll upgrade the weapon at a later time. Probably not on stream. giving it a 5-star of this for my Zanny. Speaking of Zanny, she got a new skin. Where is it? I need to see the skin. It's right over here. Guys, what if I bought the Zanny skin? Wouldn't that be funny? I have a friend who is like obsessed with this character. Like, I convinced him to get the game because of this one character. Because she looks so much like Arlecchino. The high heels, the jacket, the white hair, the tired eyes, the power of dominance. It's really funny. I was like, bro, don't you want to spend money on your favorite character? Look, I told myself, I will only spend money on a gacha if my absolute favorite character finally gets a skin. Okay, like, so... Okay, I'm gonna switch to Genshin right now, since I'm done. Well, so for example, if, you know, Xiao were to get a skin in Genshin, I would pay dang money for that skin. I don't care how expensive it is. It's probably gonna be like 20 bucks. I'm fine with that. I do not care. I will spend money. I actually saved up a card that my friend bought for me. Like, I think it was Battle Pass kind of thing. I don't remember. Well, I had a friend gift me some crystal shards, I think they're called. I don't know what the money primo gems are. But I got some, so I'm saving those up for Xiao so I could spend less money on him, his skin. So I think it's like $5 less. And I think I actually ended up getting some from another... Like, I was answering like some Genshin questions, and they randomly awarded me some crystal shards. So I actually got a little bonus, so I might spend even less money on this skin. But let's say in Genshin, someone like Albedo or Scaramouche got a skin. I would cry, but I would spend money. They gotta be like top 5 favorite characters for me to spend money on the skin. Okay, if it were someone like Alhaitham, I would debate. I'd have to heavily debate. He's one of my favorites, but he's not a top favorite. Flynn's also debatable. He's newer. I didn't get to know him that well yet. Kaya, I already got a skin. You were good. Kazuha, oh, I might spend money. He's on my top 5. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Alhaitham, it's a darn maybe. Zhongli, he's not my top 5, so I don't know.
Osmanthus what?
No. This is why you're not my favorite. Wriothesley? I don't know whether I like Wriothesley more or Alhaitham more. I kind of like Alhaitham a little more, actually. Like, after doing the Fontaine quest, he was barely even there. I think Alhaitham has a little more spunk, which is why I like him more. It would depend on how good looking the skin is. Maybe I'll buy it. Leaning towards buying it, though. If only they would give the male characters skins more often. They only give D. Lucas skin and no one else. That's a guy, anyway. Anyways, we're gonna do the rhythm game event, because why not? I think... This again! Why do I always get the birds? Why? It's always the firebirds. Geo Daddy? What the? 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. Why is it always the fourth Sorry, I need to focus. Why is it always the fourth player that messes up the first time? Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. And I won first. Okay, I don't like this loading screen. Go on. F. Okay, one more try. And then we're done for the day. At least for dailies. And then we can move on to the story. Finally, how long have I been streaming? An hour? Oops. No shot. The internet's bad. Okay, good. Thank God. Oh my gosh, this again! Why is it always the... Okay, I swear I got the same birds, like, twice in a row. Like 3 times in a row, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, all of you got it wrong! Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yo. Is that enough? And I finished this event, yay! And we got the Nilu standee, okay. No, we don't need that. We can get... Oh my gosh, we missed two. If I miss tomorrow, I'm cooked. Okay, I need to put an alarm for myself. For 11 p.m. If I don't do my dailies, I will not get my Shao constellation. Speak anything? I am speaking, aren't I? Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, I guess I've been yapping for nothing. I guess. Okay, my mic does work. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Judy. I don't know what you want, but sure. Speak anything. I am speaking anything. I said the word anything. Okay. I need to spend my resin fast. I don't get my Shao constellation if I don't. I need my Shao.
Add astro. Thank you for add.
Okay. We're gonna do. Can you speak in Hindi? No, I'm not Hindu.
Witness the power for what? Huh? No, my soul.
One with nature.
I'm going in.
Into the wind. Lay bare.
Let me weave you a verse. Everybody stand back.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power for what?
Overruled. Witness my rise.
Oh, we got him in one. I was not speaking Hindi at all. Not at all. I don't know what made you think I was speaking that, but I was not.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me. Transfixed.
Rain cutter. I'm going in.
Into the wind. This is where you fall.
Overruled.
Why is it getting slower?
The wind knows me. As one with wind and
Bro is gaslighting himself to thinking I'm speaking Hindi. I don't know what he was thinking.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Know my sword.
Wind strike.
Let me weave you a verse. Transfixed. Everybody stand back.
The wind knows it.
What is the plan? I'm planning to do my dailies and then do the story quest. That is the plan. Also, I'm farming to get at least 40k in HP for Farina. So that's my plan.
Light it up.
Because my Farina, apparently to some random guy who joined my world, said, your Farina only heals 18 HP. When my HP bar was nearly full at that time. And he was kind of being a jerk about it.
Into the wind.
I'm low-key thinking about not letting strangers into my world again at this point after that guy. That guy was kind of jerk. But yeah.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it.
Now he made me salty about my own Farina, and now in spite, I am gonna make sure my free-to-play Farina, level 69, will be at 40k HP at least. She's at 37 right now, so we're getting there.
Outlines your fate.
She was at 20 something when the guy first joined my world, so I'm gonna really try making her artifacts good. No matter how long it takes, just to spite that man. And I got nothing good, as usual.
Know my sword. I'm going in.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Rain cutter.
Transfixed. The wind knows it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
You also see too many people like that? Real. That was the first time someone like that came in my world, and I've been playing since 2020. I don't know. I guess I usually meet nicer people. People just usually come into the world, get their stuff, leave. They don't come into the world to troll and talk bad about your character. And he kind of called me slurs, so... Well, not slurs, just insults. And it was kind of out of nowhere, too. I think that guy was just rage baiting. Or being annoying. He's trying to be annoying on purpose. So now he kind of pushed me. I swear she was at 37 earlier. Oops. Okay, we really need to work on your hat, Verena. Maybe I lied to myself. What if I just give her an HP hat instead of a crit rate hat? This is America server. So yes, it's pretty late where I am right now. If I had an HP hat... No. We need Frida to actually be a good support. Okay, that's empty. Can we try that again? Okay, that's not working. Okay. Okay, let's change characters. Instead of Arlecchino, let's do the classic Flynn's team.
A pleasure to fight by your side.
I knew you'd miss me.
I know. Actually, let's change it up. Let's do Nahida.
There are still so many places
And
for us
let's
to explore.
do Aino here. We'll change it up a bit.
Yay! Playtime!
But first, we'll do the quest here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for making me feel better. That guy made me insecure about my build. Oh, okay, now it's 37. There we go. I think it depends on which team I have with her. But yeah, she's almost there. I think when she's with, I don't know, it's either Aino or Flynn's. It's probably both of them, but I think she got a little boost. Look, if I had her at her full potential at level 90, she would have 40k by now. Trust, I'm only holding back a good percentage of my power. But I want to be the funny and do level 69 characters as a challenge. Okay, let's go here. I hate going down these stairs. Are we gonna see Scaramouche? Please. I need to see Scaramouche. Please. Okay, I know nothing about this quest. So, I have no idea what's gonna go. I only saw like one seat. I only know Kaveh and Alhaitham are here. That is it.
We haven't been back to the
Maybe,
academia in a
probably
while.
Layla is there.
It hasn't
Level
changed
90
much,
change
has it?
everything. Exactly. I like to hold back my power, you see.
Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading.
Reading? What? Excuse me, who are you and what have you done with Paimon?
Ha! So you noticed. Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more.
No way!
You're looking at Paimon Plus.
Amazon Plus?
Full of travel know-how.
Not
Paimon
thing.
Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right?
You got me there. Let's go.
Come on, this way.
This is a Paimon imposter. This is not her. I don't believe it.
Oh, hey! It's Kali and Cyrus!
Who's Cyrus?
Wonder what's going on. Let's go see.
In the books, abandoning the quest already?
Well,
Whoops.
you know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest.
I have Asia server ID.
There's always
Oop.
another chance to read a book, but you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along.
Sure, sure, whatever you say.
Traveler, Paimon, you're back at Sumeru?
Yes.
Oh, hello, you two.
I kind of remember who you are.
Looking
I
to spend
don't
time
remember
with
you
some
that
old
well.
friends?
I'm sorry, bro. It's been too long.
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
Exactly. How can I forget the old man who lives next to Ezahahadi?
Excuse you, associating me with that woman.
That
And if
woman.
you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skills.
Okay, buddy.
So he's mad about the Zaha Hadid part and not the old man part? Well, Paimon's glad
That's what
to
I'm
see
surprised
you in
about.
Spirit, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Apologies, Sir Cyrus. I couldn't help making a joke at your
Ah,
expense.
well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
You definitely are.
Oh.
Anyway, who were you and Kali chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Huh? What's going on?
Incredible. Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just,
Uh-oh. Kali's so nervous she's sweating. I should help her out. Anyway, what are you consulted for anyway?
Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance.
Scaramouche, please be there.
survival
Scaramouche,
and
please be there.
rescue for
Scaramouche,
people in
please,
need.
please, please. I need content, please.
So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters.
Yeah, the
That's
Sumeru
for
quest was
people who
long,
are
but I
far
didn't
more
play
senior
Nodcry
than me
yet,
to handle.
so...
And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Kole. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Okay.
Since Kali's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, traveler?
Well, as we all know, I'm nothing if not helpful.
Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kind of worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
Have faith. You don't need anyone's help to do a great job.
Yeah, even if you don't trust the academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it. Thanks, everyone. Oh, Tainari. How are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Septhos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else. Huh, knowing that,
Sino?
could just be to play some cards.
Are we gonna hear dumb jokes again?
I'm not sure. Apparently Septhos is bringing someone else with him too.
Please be
But
Scaramouche.
with my academia
Please.
commitments, I didn't have time to ask for more details.
Please.
Well, now
I
I'm
need-
curious. Should we go check things out, Traveler?
Why not? It's been a while since I dropped in to say hi.
That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care. Alright, I should probably get going too. See you later, guys. Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready.
Sure thing.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, colleague.
Return from the mysterious realm. Whoa. What's going on here? Why is Amber here? No spoiler. Do not spoil here. If you spoil, it's against the rules here.
Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center. As you can see, the core projects are already up and running, so we can get to work at any time. Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gather to take quests and stuff. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills. It's so exciting!
Why you sound like Mickey Mouse, Paimon? What kind of light novels have you been reading, Paimon?
This place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but Master Tainari said that Academia plans to be generous with the resources. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training. We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training.
Bro,
and
I
field
said don't
practice.
spoil.
We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills, so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
I said please do not spoil. I meant, yeah, oh my gosh. Is the Outrider getting new job responsibilities?
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Kali for a bit. But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
Sorry,
Oh,
Amber.
sorry. I sent a combo by accident.
To work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too. And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I mean, it just keeps getting better. We should have a giant
Please do not
feast once
spoil
we're
on
done here.
which characters
How's that
show up
sound?
and who will not show up next time. Do not do that. I would appreciate if you don't do that. It's in the rules, do not spoil.
Whole journey.
That counts as spoiling.
About as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast.
Even if I ask, don't. Because that's a rhetorical question. I'm not asking you guys to chat directly. Well, we should get the show on the road then.
All right, down to business then. Kale
Hello,
and I
Critical.
are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas, survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
Once we've collected enough data, the academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs. A bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like?
Like a sight for sore eyes, no doubt.
Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah, the
Who
lady
are-
with the greenish blue hair also has a
Wait
super
a minute.
adorable device over there.
Greenish blue.
But
Is
it does
that
something completely different
Nefer?
from our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
greenish blue? Or is it
Your face. Come on, let's go see.
Farzan?
It's really that popular.
What's really that popular?
The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... It might as well be a doll for a child. No, this won't do.
I thought that it was.
Madam Farzan, great news! The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh? Hello, Madam Farzan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word, no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
Puzzle pal.
It looks just like you!
It makes me feel safe and comfortable. It barely looks like adventuring gear at all.
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... It couldn't be more childish. You should have seen
I mean,
Denise.
this is a game for children.
Design piece with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days, far too obsessed with making things cute.
Why not?
Paimon kinda likes it. Holly and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. The appearance may even be distracting.
This is so
Now
sad.
picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. That would have much more visual impact. I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Really?
You want to have white hair?
You want Paimon to talk to them? She has white hair.
What? No! That's not the same thing.
Do you want white hair? Is that what you're implying?
I didn't realize
Why would
had
you want?
such
Okay.
strict views about this, Madam Farzan.
It looks. I think it looks good as is.
So, even you prefer this
Yeah,
version?
even me.
Well, if
Yeah.
that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler. I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual based on your performance. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside for now.
I'll do my best.
I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process at any time.
Thanks, Madame Farazan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon to see the final project. But it shouldn't take long.
Don't worry, Kale. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself. Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat. I'll even treat you to some snacks from back in my day.
Snacks! Paimon's in!
Grandma snacks.
Thank you, Madame Farazan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Go on now. Do me proud.
Okay, head to. Oh, oops. Well, I guess I didn't have much of a choice there.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division. Thanks to General Mahamatra Saito, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator. They're putting together a combat test right now. But they should be
Combat,
soon.
finally, some entertainment.
Hey, looking for us?
Oh.
Guess we showed up right on cue then.
Oh, wait. Candace.
Traveler and Pine
Your voice
are
actor.
as well.
Oh
That
no.
makes things a whole lot easier.
Are you voiced? Is she replaced?
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good intel.
I can't tell the difference, actually.
Intel? Huh. This is starting to sound intense.
That's the type of prep you do before a major battle. Who is she voiced by now?
What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential
think she's-
dangers? Not a bad plan, right?
I swear your voice actor got replaced. Oh wait, she doesn't sound that much different.
Not the best time for jokes, Dia.
She sounds slightly different, but I can't really
Besides,
tell a
when it comes to
difference.
striking
Maybe.
down danger, the Traveler is a woman on a mission.
Oh yeah, she sounds different
Might
now.
take you up
I
on
can
that offer.
I can see it now. She sounds more tired.
Anything that might pose a threat? Even if the Traveler worked non-stop, that could still take years. We have to stop traveling. Paimon doesn't even want to think about that.
After all, the desert's just too big.
Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, like the scorpions burrowed underground or the terrifying raptors sleeping in the trees. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you.
Oh,
For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farazan's recommendations with Amber's approach to scouting, calculating our chances of encountering enemies and our expected operation times.
Whoa. Pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
The Security Division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. We're just here to ensure that fieldwork teams include trained combat personnel. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries, but members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify. Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment. And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on the best place to hold the test.
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully, they don't mind us borrowing their stomping ground for a bit. It'll only cost them a few smacks on the head.
yeah.
Oh, so we just need to supervise, right?
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost priority. So we'll organize a group of capable personnel to take it in shifts.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Fighting is different from an actual exam, and there's no one right answer. Mercenaries like me, we all have our own style. That's not a problem in actual combat, but when it comes to teaching, we tend to stick too much to what we're used to. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
That's my specialty. Oh, what? That's my specialty. Leave it to me.
Yeah, based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Great. Working with you is always a pleasure, Traveler. Smooth as butter on a steak.
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler and Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the two of them.
You just reminded me I have to split the bill on Jollibee for my friends. Hold on. 80%? Thank you so much for your generosity, Tia.
Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. You're the one setting the metrics for the whole thing. So I think we got the better end of the deal. We've talked about a partnership in the past, haven't we? Well then, consider this the perfect place to start.
Then I'll drop a detailed overview of the compensation so it's clear for everyone.
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss Candace. About that piece of land you're leasing to the academia, the one used for grain storage, I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent payments.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facilities, which should make for a more comfortable experience when investigation teams stop there in the future. All right, we should finish up our arrangements for the combat test. Stop by our station when you're ready, Traveler.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale. He brought the whole gang together.
Got the gang back together.
No. I'm just doing what I can.
Let's get the
I
band back
still
together.
have so much to learn, so much work to coordinate. But for now, let's just give it our all. You bet! We'll make the Fieldwise Center the best it can be.
In the home base of Fieldwise Center, you can talk to companions or the workers in the locations of specific programs to initiate challenges or learn relevant information, thereby aiding the corresponding development of varied programs. Okay, let's do Amber, I guess. Sure. Actually, we could do the extra stuff later. I want to do the story. Oh my gosh, there's a lot to do. Oh gosh, there's a lot to do. If we have time during the stream, we can work on this. But story is what it's at.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is! Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh,
We got the
and
gang
Layla's
back
here
together.
too. But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Is everything okay here?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies.
No worries, this seems serious.
Ah, no need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her, so we're limited in what we know.
What?
Sorry. My head. Still dizzy. The moons. The moons.
The moon?
Exactly how many are there?
The moons?
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tainari to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tainari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
Well, the good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this incident.
Victim?
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then, this way.
Something strange is going on.
Sus.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Hey, Jur. Still musing about Aji Laynok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes?
No.
Might help distract you.
No.
No. No need. I'm done.
I like jokes. Yeah, that's one nutty idea. That's not all that's cracked up to be.
Oh dear. Another master of puns.
I'm gonna kill
One of
myself
Sino's
anyway.
buddies, actually.
We feel guilty. I'm so sorry you had to succumb to that, bro.
To head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Agiolena nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jur, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, right, Jur?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jur? Our valiant hero is going to help us get to the bottom of this.
Huh? I am?
Might as well join since you're here, am I right?
Okay.
Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Agilenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Agilenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Agilenok nuts."
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Agilenok nuts."
Hold on, I need to process this. Hold on. I need to get up. I want to get something first. Hold on. Achikanea nuts? Do you know who it is?
I'm not sure.
Bruh.
I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway,
It's your own
I
voice.
no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Yeah.
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
Well, the world's a big place. There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
A cat? No.
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that?
And why would a cat be talking? Actually, there are talking cats in Genshin. I forgot. I was thinking the guy who doesn't like sweet stuff is Scaramouche, and it doesn't help that he thinks the person is a cat.
Just as my mind was reaching its
It does not help at all.
I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. When I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Ajile knock-nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard for rambling about Ajile knock-nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier.
Much creepier? You mean about the number of moons?
Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Ajile knock-nuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
We don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Ajile knock-nut with a moon of its own.
Okay.
I guess.
Ajile knock-nuts are not to be underestimated.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Ajile knock-nut. No, sir.
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Yeah, I think so.
I reckon
I was in a hurry
so.
to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and...
Ran into Layla. You discovered Layla in a similar sick condition.
Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, they had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time.
And my goal is to discover what's gonna happen, I assume. Yeah, it sounds like you need all the help you can get.
That's for sure. But there is another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajile knock-nuts butted in and I... Right. Yes. The cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
Tula.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin. And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race, and I'm not leaving any of them out.
Good idea.
See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Jer's situation. Tainari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
She on patrol?
She must have left in a hurry. Let's look at a notebook on the table. But that flower seems wilted.
What are you talking about?
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days. So, pretty much back to normal.
Okay, buddy.
That's your normal?
Layla.
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
What are you even sorry for?
I just mean, I think I'm about to disappoint you. My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But, I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's just all I remember are those words. Everything else is a total blank. One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Jer suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tuletula, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat.
Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla?
No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking at the time. Sometimes my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going. I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So I, just wanted to mention that.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
I'm with Tignari.
Okay. Then could I come too?
What?
I have to know what happened to me back there.
Okay.
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, we'll have to figure out something else.
Of course. No problem.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something.
I mean, you kind of do.
Curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on. Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the right preparation. Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed.
2 days.
Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence
Skip
to do
time?
some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better. I should make it back to my dorm, no problem.
You sure? Don't push it too hard, or you might end up sleepwalking along the way.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine. Adjusting my stargazing schedule. Things like that. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still, let alone stay here and get some rest.
I'm not so sure that's...
You know what? I'll make sure she gets back.
a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Oh.
Is that so? And here I thought it was an intestinal issue.
Should have seen that coming. You're off the clock, so now it's time for puns, huh?
Oh, brother, not this again.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then...
Stop.
That?
Stop?
You'll
No.
have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's got a pipe down.
Wow. Why am I impressed?
This is getting more insufferable by the second. Put a sock in it already, please.
Got it, Paimon. One sock-in coming right up.
Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here, please.
Okay. Bye, everyone. I'll keep Layla safe.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
When I saw the bent hand, those two fingers, the... No. Wait. Focus mode. I don't care.
Moons. Angelina nuts. Moons. Azulena nuts?
Azulena
Are the moons
nuts?
going nuts?
If you say so. Paimon, please, enough repeating.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how?
You got infected.
Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
Hmm? Something's up with Layla.
Sorry. I feel kinda tired all of a sudden. Wait! Is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now?
Paimon, this is your fault.
Sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay?
So generous all of a sudden.
Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something!
That's because you are.
Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah, starting now. You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee.
Okay, buddy.
Don't go anywhere in the meantime. She's pushing herself again as always.
Other Layla, I presume?
Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options.
That's fine.
Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory.
I knew it. You were in control when it happened.
That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late.
Whoa, an image. She dropped a book.
Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Are we gonna play as her? Knew it.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought. What was that? My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it.
Oh, it's getting stronger. What is this ancient text?
What's going on? It's too much.
What is the map doing here? Why are there multiple maps? You know what? This is how I felt when I was exploring the desert inside underground. This is exactly how I was feeling. It was too much information for me to consume. This is exactly the feeling. Her last line of defense. What? How many moons are there in the sky?
How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts, but there are no more
My head
dark
hurts.
spots in my vision, and I can see in front of me. Still, how many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky?
Stop!
Isn't there just one?
Meow.
A cat? I think there was one earlier, too. I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it!
Yeah, please stop.
Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options. Come on, Layla. You can do this.
Open the door. Thank you. Thank you, kitty cat. Open door. Now.
And so I followed the cat's cries to find my way out. It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up.
Well, that fills in the gaps.
Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device. I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience. But other times, devices like that can cause massive trouble.
I know exactly what you mean.
Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices.
Thanks for the advice.
No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe.
And so I can be
Well,
safe.
I think that about sums it up. And just in time. Your coffee's here. Traveler! A little help over here?
No. Seeing Paimon precariously try to keep her balance, you rush over to help her out. When you turn around, Layla is rubbing her eyes sleepily.
Did I fall asleep?
Just for a moment.
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it will just make you sleepier?
Yes.
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh?
Yeah!
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Oops. Oh, hey them. Tommy. Nice to see you. Oh, and you too, Marak.
This is turning into quite the gathering.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that.
He's suspicious.
Where are you going? You just got here.
Why are you just staring at her, bro?
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
And what did you come here to do?
Buy coffee beans.
I thought you were gonna do something cool.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care. Well, looks like I get you to myself.
Oh. It's just me and Kave now.
It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been?
Same old, same old.
So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong?
Just a bit of trouble in the desert, that's all.
Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved?
Yes, it's not.
Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated, so explaining might take time.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes, you and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends.
Beep boop.
Oh, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Oh, you were listening?
Listening earlier?
Bro is spying.
Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright, well...
You explain what happened. Of course, you leave out the part about the other Layla. Why? Hearing the word quicksand, Kave begins to look troubled.
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Kave?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. Al-Haytham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends. Friends are supposed to help each other.
Yay.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Then why did you join the conversation?
Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides...
Beep boop, beep boop.
This suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine...
You imagine?
Imagine dragons?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Arak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
We appreciate the help.
Our pleasure. It's a plan then.
We have an adventure for Kave! You give Kave and I'll take them the directions Sethos provided. Y'all all chat for a while longer and Layla's spirits are lifted.
Alright, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course.
Moral
I am
support.
ever so grateful. Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon.
Moral support.
Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans. You were too busy glaring at I'll hate them, you almost forgot them.
Beep boop beep boop. Man, the shipping is gonna go crazy after this.
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here.
Are you
Thanks
sure?
for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now.
Coffee's great and all, but you need sleep too, Layla.
Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to. At
Yeah, me too.
least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
And that's only the first act. Two days later. Six o'clock. Let's do 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Go to the agreed location. All the way there?
Orange snow dances in the air? So this is the fabled desert.
Whoa.
Looking at the map, we should be getting close. Speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating out of her chest.
Must be jitters of excitement.
Excitement. Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh look, it's Tainari and the others. Everyone's here bright and early.
They must have set out last night.
Yeah, the desert's a pretty harsh environment. Better to travel at night and beat the heat. Hey everyone, we're here.
Ah, right on time.
Looks like the desert's treating you okay so far.
You don't need to worry about me. It's not too hot yet, and I'm properly hydrated.
All right, we're just waiting on the two people Miss Layla mentioned, and then we'll be set.
What about Deezer?
He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge of rescue operations.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything.
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village, so he's also available if we need help.
Amazing! Having people to watch our back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Did you get a good night's sleep, Layla?
Yeah, I did. After hearing about what happened, my advisor gave me some time off to rest. So
Finally, some
my
sleep.
studies are on hold for now. Then, does your advisor know you're back in the desert to investigate?
Well.
Yes.
Oh.
But I was only allowed to come after I mentioned that General Mahamatra would be there too.
That's crazy.
Reputation you got there, Sino.
He doesn't care.
Something wrong? You haven't said a word this whole time. Are you in a bad mood or something?
No.
Then
Being
what?
skilled with words also means being a good listener. I'm just reflecting on what you're saying.
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh! Ha, over here!
Darn it. I was just setting up a brilliant...
No, you shut up. Sino, you shut up.
Our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
He was trying to think of a pun, I knew it.
Praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him? He's just as famous as Sino, Dia, or Nilu.
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a lowly scribe hold a candle to you?
Lowly scribe? Please. All those strings you pulled to get those new books from the House of Dana? What do you call that?
Borrowing. Anyone with an employee ID can do it.
Uh-huh, yeah. The House of Dana bends over backwards for just anyone, does it?
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Academia is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing!
Impressive verbal sparring as always.
Like verbal abuse. Abuse!
Oh, hello to you too, Marak. Well, looks like your assistant is raring to go, Kaveh. So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable.
True. Let me scout ahead.
No need. We're in this together, remember? Sure. This is the entrance, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Then, if we're all set, let's get moving.
New quest time. Headlong into the sands. Danger! Quicksand! Keep away! Unknown ruins. Yeah, we got the right guys. Let's go. Whoa. Cinematic?
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh. So that's what falling into quicksand feels like?
If this was quicksand, we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it. We fell through it. Into this place.
Agreed.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Haha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one.
I love Kaveh. I agree, I'll hate them.
I'm the only one with sand in my shoes? Yeah, right.
This place looks kind of familiar. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is that Nefer? That's Nefer's cat. Well, it looks like everyone made it here unscathed. Let's keep going. Oh my.
There are monsters here? Sure didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run into that. We're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
We'll be fine. Let's just use up all our bad luck, and we'll be golden.
Observe. Two ducks. You'll sorely regret that. Nightfall.
According to the other Layla, there should be a door nearby with a strange device in front of it. Ah, there it is. But the door is shut and the device seems to be out of energy. In that case, it should be disabled. Good. At least we won't fall into the same trap. I should probably remind everyone not to touch anything, though. Don't run around touching everything.
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one problem, though. The only way forward is through that door.
Ooh, is it time to hunt for a key? Paimon loves this part. Don't worry. With our adventuring experience, we'll find it no problem. Let's get searching.
Marak, wait!
Oh, we're following the suitcase.
I see everything.
Marak seems interested in these jars. Go smash them.
Ah, well, we would hate for you to have to lift a finger, Your Highness.
What is this?
Marak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
Beep boop.
No idea what that means, but Marak does sound pretty happy.
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to miss home. A novel discovery.
Okay, buddy.
Marak leading the way. We should be safe, right?
Yeah, let's follow Marak's lead. Beep boop. Wait, oh, that's a key.
Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
Oh, I should use...
At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guide to a mechanical suitcase.
Okay, next time a Sumeru character is left out, like as an NPC, I'm gonna use Nahida to read their minds. I keep forgetting to do that. I forgot that's a thing. Don't worry, Paimon. Even at your most useless, you're more stuck with me.
Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Because you are useless.
No weird mental symptoms so far. I'll take that as a win. That said...
There are 3 doors here.
So, we split up. Divide and conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins. No pun intended on that last part. I swear.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
Yeah, that being not a pun. But we need a marker pass.
Good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting. So, who's teaming up with who?
Can I not be with Paimon?
Paimon calls dibs on the travel.
No! After a quick discussion, teams and routes are decided. Marak was a popular pick, but ultimately it's decided that Marak should go with rather lead Kaveh's team. Can we play as Kaveh? Oh, we're playing as Tignari.
Huh. This takes me back. Last time we were in the desert together, 2 of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh? Sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place, and we'll have ourselves another thrilling
Battle.
duel.
Huh. What's with the awkward pause? Were you expecting me to stop you from saying something stupid? You two can have 1,000 duels for all I care, after we're done here. For now, focus on the task at hand.
Bro was running dry on puns. He's running dry. Sino, I think you're losing your shine, bro. You're really losing your shine.
This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for. Oh.
Oh?
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some kind of stone slab.
Huh.
Did you break it?
There's a pattern on this, but it's hard to make out with all the dust.
Blow it?
Huh? Look! The shape seems to match the markings on the ground over there.
Let's slot it in and see.
Didn't we say not to touch anything?
And we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
Let's search the area, but be careful where you step.
This is really a puzzle game.
Ooh, got one. Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
I can't.
Got the 3rd piece.
We got one
just
more
need
left.
One more.
The cat.
Huh. Look, a cat. Could it be the same one Jur mentioned?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him. He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like he wants us to follow.
Cat. Cat. Cat, come back. Oh, it's buried in here.
Oh, he led us to the last piece. Who's a good kitty?
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
No.
Alright, well, that's that. Now, we need to figure out how to get rid of all this dust.
Blow it.
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
Be honest. You've been waiting to say that for how long now?
Just activate the mechanism.
And how do we do that? Oh, shoot it. Observe the stone tab.
Huh. It worked. It's a picture of...
3 Hermanubises?
That can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Not true. And the lugs fall short. My hat is much better looking.
Okay, Sino. Okay.
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just plants.
Riveting observation. I was just thinking. These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
Colleagues.
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is these were Hermanubis' colleagues back then. The middle one is the Goat King Harashef, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sands, chief among the 7 pillars.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? I wonder if that ever got his goat.
Oh my.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Sino, your puns are getting drier every time you talk.
Okay, that was a good one.
That was the good one?
I've got so much more where that came from.
Tignari, don't enable him, please.
Where were we? This is Sobek, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war. And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good as me at memorizing cards.
A scribe? Did he manage archives then? Like Alhaitham?
Oh, wait, that's all Alhaitham does? I never knew being an academia scribe was such a cushy job.
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem like he has a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about the academia, but I'm sure the Ibis King had more responsibilities than that. The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret, inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Still, why are these 3 the only ones represented here? What about the other pillars of King Deshret?
Maybe because the 3 of them were extra close?
Huh. Kinda like us.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stone slab too.
Or we could just take a picture. It would serve the same purpose. Anyway, no more distractions. Huh. Doesn't it look like there's writing carved into the corner?
Huh. There is. And it's in the ancient desert script too.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes unwise. The captains unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all a far side of eternity.
Eternity?
Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place
The
did exist,
Eternal
wouldn't it
Oasis.
also be an inescapable prison?
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with these 3. This gift he bestowed upon them seems more like a punishment. Such is the power of a king, I suppose.
Which means the goat's the one who got in the end.
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
Yeah. No more goat jokes.
Impossible.
They're always bad, I know.
Well, looks like that's all we can learn here. Should we keep going?
Yes, no time to waste.
Can't see.
Wait, oh my, I keep pressing the wrong button. A little earlier, in a different part of the ruins, are we gonna look at Layla's part? Or Kabe's part? I think it's gonna be Kabe, isn't it? Yeah. We're playing as Alhaitham! But why not Kabe?
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Barak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
The scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
Wait, I wanna
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
The stare animations are so bad.
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know.
No rush.
Oh, Marak stopped. What is it? Found something?
Looks like something covered in sand.
Let's get it out then. Come on. Oh, it's a stone slab. Good job, Marak.
Beep, 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 boop.
Let's take a look.
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there?
This again.
In that case, there must be other pieces.
All right, and let's look around. Hey! Why are you sitting down?
I thought Marak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does all the work?
No, I doubt you could do that.
Exactly.
But I can.
You?
See?
It's all coming back to me. How insufferable it is to work with this no-good, do-nothing...
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Are we switching? Oh. There's one here.
Found one.
I don't want to be useless. I don't want to be useless. Beep boop.
Good teamwork. Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together like a glove, but we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. It's just what we need to clean off the slab. Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me. If I sit here, I won't be in the way.
Oh, you don't want to be in the way? Then sit right in front, so the device can blow you straight back to Sumeru City.
Where's his mouth animation?
Scanning. Done. Huh. That's one big cat. And there's a shattered crown. I think it's depicting some kind of story.
Look, there's writing too. The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end. Here I leave the name, Gudars.
Gudars. I've seen that name in a history book before. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
That's right. Although his methods were rather shameful. During his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of his ways after his enemies left him nowhere to turn. But by then, it was too late.
Seems like a common occurrence across history.
Different people, same mistakes. It's an inevitable pattern, destined to repeat itself.
The writing mentions the Ibis King, but a cat is depicted here. Does that mean...
So far, what's depicted on the slab seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis King or a manifestation of said king himself.
Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of higher status. And as we know, Layla and Jur both heard the sound of a cat while escaping the ruin.
You're saying the Ibis King, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret, is here, still helping those in need?
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Wait, there it is!
Cat!
The cat!
Beep boop.
Ah! Marak went after him!
The cat's showing us the way forward. Come, let's follow.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh. The cat's gone.
Yes, but look where he led us.
Oh.
Another dust-covered
Another
slab.
It looks similar to the last one.
He's looking.
Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself.
Cat versus evil black hole that's torn.
The scene depicted here
seems to be a different tale. The Ibis King answered the gin-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wisdom she sought. But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end. Here I leave the name. Makaira.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around doodling all day. She's mentioned in tons of papers about the desert. As I recall, she was given as a gift to the tyrant king of Guravad, and later seized the opportunity to kill him. After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her enemies attempted a coup, and she took her own life.
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, considering how Gudars and Makaira ended up, it might not have been a good thing. But at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked to the Ibis King, then he doesn't seem like a villain either.
People are complicated, and the same is true of the servants of the gods, no matter their wisdom or power. Let's reserve judgment for now and keep moving.
A little earlier, in a different part of the ruins, now it's me and Layla. And Paimon.
Oh, Paimon meant to ask earlier. Have your memories come back, Layla? No, sorry. To be honest, nothing about this experience feels familiar. Besides, my focus is the stars. So I don't spend a lot of time exploring ancient ruins. Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Stick close, all right, Layla? Okay.
Oh boy.
Wow. What a tall ceiling. Yeah. For such a big place, it's so empty. Like no one ever lived here. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times. staring at ceilings all day. Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vaulted ceilings. Some might even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars. It sounds so nice. Stargazing from the comfort of your own home. Wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Go check it out for us, Paimon.
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that?
Fly.
Right. Fly. Duh. Alright. Sit tight, everyone. Adventurer Paimon will be right back.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, there's nothing super special up there. Just a couple of shelves, tables, jars, and scrolls. And a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You really want to search through all that stuff?
Doesn't hurt to try. Of course, the more dirt, the better the treasure.
Well, when you put it that way, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Paimon's hoping for something super valuable.
It's a little high up, so be careful.
Thanks. I'll stick close.
Investigate the other upper level. Oh, too bad we don't have animal characters.
I think that's everything. Most of the documents are in the ancient desert script, except these ones. These seem old as well, but the handwriting makes them stand out.
And there are dates on them.
Right! Let's arrange them in chronological order before we read through.
I would play with you, but I'm in the middle of a story quest, so that's not gonna be easy. I'm talking to you, Dex. Oh, we have. Oops. Are you telling me I have to read it? Densely covered in writing, with the meaning of which is difficult to make out. Okay, let me read all of this. As luck would have it, a previously unrecorded ruin came upon me by chance. This is proof positive that my efforts to overcome the relentless obstructions of the Mahamata have all been worth it. The academia's aversion to the desert has grown to comedic proportions. The unknown is our playground. While Akasha shackles us, and those who hide behind shackles, what is it exactly that they fear? I won't be leaving this place anytime soon. I've discovered a number of sites worth exploring, and it would be remiss of me not to seize the opportunity. It won't be easy to tell day from night, since I'm cut off from the outside world. If I'm to avoid losing myself in the unknown, I must not forget to mark the passage of time. Recorded in the morning on the 10th of May. That senior scholar fell and hurt himself, typical of someone from the Rot of West, always gazing skyward and never at their feet. I'm guessing the obscuring cell must have been one of the King Destrit's prized creations, judging by how many of them there are around here. Thankfully, the injury was limited to a few scrapes and a mild dislocation. After I popped the bone back into place, I had him lie down and rest. This whole thing will set us back a while, but perhaps that's not such a bad thing. For those like him who lack the skills, doing nothing might be the best contribution they might make. As I was treating him, he brought up that tired old logic, asking me to join the Darshan. Once more, I firmly refused. Mediocre students find safety in confining themselves to a single field. But what good would that do me? It's only been a few days, but I've already made significant progress. There are numerous writings here about the Seven Pillars, each one captivating and exciting in its depth and detail. Now that the senior is no longer holding me back, I can finally work at a faster pace. Recorded on the morning on the 13th of May. The appearance of the Ibis King was a pleasant surprise, though not as pleasant as one might expect. He's a skilled storyteller, but he loses steam once it's clear his listeners aren't fooled. That said, there are elements of his tales worth investigating and verifying. Although he did point out the exit route, in his current state, he can't really intervene, and I can tell he's putting on a front and isn't all that friendly toward me. But that's typical of people who care about their status. Since I need a bit more time, given how big this place is, I suppose we'll have to put up with each other for a little while longer. Besides, isn't mutual dislike a positive emotion in those who can't get along? In addition, saving that senior was definitely the correct decision. Oh, I nearly forgot. Recorded at noon on the 16th of May. My supplies have run out. Unless I wish to die here, I will have to leave this place. But I still refuse to accept anything from Toth. People like him, who only talk benefits and never mention the cost, are a dime a dozen at the Grand Bazaar. Of course, for anyone after me who follows the temptations he offers, remember this at least. Do not trust the Ibis King. Recorded on the final day. Zandik.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there, watching over us. Okay, now let's take a look.
I read through all of this already. Seems like the notes of someone who was trapped here.
Maybe this person fell in by accident, like Mr. Jur and me. Yeah, maybe. But they don't sound super worried about their situation. So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of super optimist. An optimist, huh? Well, I wish I could be that sort of person.
Well, blind optimism isn't good either.
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. Great qualities for an adventuring buddy. This optimist seems super obsessed with exploring every corner of this place. That could have gotten them in big trouble for all we know. Well, I appreciate the compliment. It's almost magical how words like that can make you feel like you can do anything. I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least.
Let's keep reading.
Oh, looks like you were spot on, Paimon. See? Told ya! That's what happens when you don't think things through. And all this talk about seniors and juniors, he was a student just like you, Layla. Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though. You'd think he was some kind of old scholar instead. Huh. What is it? Your No, not at all. I was just thinking, and this might sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so...
So cold?
You noticed too. I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. More like he was looking out for his own self-interest, or thought he could get something out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
He didn't even mention this companion on the previous page.
Yeah. If you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once? If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with. No one would be able to get away.
Well, you'd all be stuck there together, so...
Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. It makes sense from a safety perspective, too. That way, if anyone came to the rescue, the notes would be able to tell them everything they needed to know. Oh, that's genius level thinking! Well, I learned that from Madame Farazan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything.
It's a very useful tip. Thanks, Teach.
Oh, no. I'm just a student. It's fine. You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that. Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird. Let's keep reading.
We already read that.
Oh, hang on. That's a lot of information. Paimon needs a moment to take this in. The Ibis King. So, did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
Never talked about the Ibis King before.
Sorry. Who?
Oh, you never heard of the Ibis King? Strange.
Jeez, not again. Stop teasing her, Traveler. You know she was asking about Nefer. Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours. And she's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
Huh, Paimon handled that perfectly well. I meant pretty well, actually. She managed not to spill any Nefer's secrets. Guess the boss of the curatorium has earned her respect and then some.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret, and most in the academia have at least some knowledge on the 7 pillars. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom. He also left behind treasures for future generations, which continue to be relevant in nearly every research discipline. And now, this message indicates this student and his senior were rescued by the Ibis King. But to think it's possible to meet him in a place like this. We don't know when these notes were written, but didn't the 7 pillars disappear a long time ago?
There's something else that's odd. The Ibis King's form.
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted. Also, the mention of this form? What is that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. Let's keep reading. Oh, this is the last page. There's even a signature at the end. Well, sounds like they made it out. Guess it was a happy ending after all.
I hope so.
Wait, but it says the Ibis King cannot be trusted. Huh. Our friend said something similar. That the Ibis King a liar. And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him. Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all, but some kind of con artist.
1,000 apologies, Eminent Lord. Paimon meant no offense.
Great, Ibis King! If you heard that, Paimon didn't mean it! Please forgive her! Don't trap us here! I think Paimon raises a good point. Let's keep our guard up just in case. Alright, I think that's all the clues around here. How about we...
Beep boop.
Oh! It's Marak! That means Kame and the others should be around here, right?
Hello? Anyone up there? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah, we can!
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout. Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, by all means, pretend I never said anything.
Yelling like this is kinda exhausting. Come on, let's head back down.
Kave! I'll hate them. Wait a minute. Oh, dang. I don't have Nahida.
Wow, we all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
Oh my gosh. How does that make sense? The tea factor?
No reply?
Yes, I know.
Just say it.
All right. Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
Maybe I'm really tired, guys. I don't know if it's just me or Sino's jokes have gone 10 times drier than they already have. It's a Sino, I think. Can you leave the room?
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
Wait, what? You've never heard that one?
He's I'll hate them.
What are you looking
Speechless.
A place to sit and read my book.
Oh, great. What else is new?
I'm speechless too.
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned. Sound good?
Yeah, let's debrief.
Everyone shares food, water, and also their findings. It turns out Sino actually did bring some spice tea.
Okay, so we all learned a lot, but it feels like we ended up with even more questions.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King in some way. Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for a sec?
Of course. Just let me sense his presence.
The pose. The JoJo pose is too stupid.
I can't sense him at all.
Oh my god.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one? What are you, a two-man act?
I think so at this point. Wow, good one.
Sorry, Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? I would have liked to reminisce about old times with him.
The cat!
It talks!
It speaks! Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all.
You do me a great offense.
Oh, sorry.
My apologies. Esteemed cats. Sir?
Beep boop.
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
Hold on, let me.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Good one, I'll hate them.
Well, I apologize.
Well, back at you.
To this Marak, but rather the thing that
He got his karma.
King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language. Ah, it's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. Who thought of it?
I don't know.
And the remodeling, quite well done indeed. This Marak looks much happier in its current form. Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
Huh.
This cat talks.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
He seems quite eloquent.
He's a yapper.
I wonder if he plays cards.
Oh my god. Sino, shut up.
Marak was a great name.
Sino, I think you're getting demoted from being my top 10 favorites.
Should have brought a bookmark.
That all went over Paimon's head.
So when the notes mentioned something being off with the Ibis King, it was because he's in the form of a cat. Hello, Toth.
Hello indeed.
You're the Ibis King?
For you to know my name? Yes, I was not mistaken. You are special among your companions. But you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
Okay, buddy. Hold on, something's stuck in my ear. Is this an elevator? Another cat?
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur. Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such as yourself be presented with a gift. Alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with the passage of time, none are left.
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Treasure, you say? Not an inaccurate description.
Gifts and treasure? Are you talking in a literal sense?
Yes, and no.
Oh.
I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only requirement is answering a question. Not a bad deal, yes? Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are 3 and no more. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer 2 of the 3.
Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those 2 slabs are depicting.
Answering 2 of the questions?
And their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring too. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I despised speaking to them. No conversational skills whatsoever.
But you're doing all the conversation.
You who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on, we're getting off topic again. The 3 questions you just mentioned, what are they for, exactly?
Ah, that is a story that begins with King Deshret.
And we're in for another long one.
Oh,
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all, is it not? And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days. He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed or were about to obtain. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So nothing went as planned. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us.
Dragon?
But the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. There was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew on.
Sino did not. Sino will remember that.
But of course, those who remain must continue to live on. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king, including the chance to walk away. So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I locked up within Aru, where we remain to this day.
Krako.
Goti?
Goti? Ah, of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Well, Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating. Chess is an exercise in patience, and that man couldn't sit still to save his life. He could never excel at that game. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often. And since I was always the winner, we got along quite well. What are you laughing at?
How do you know I was laughing?
Friends?
Doesn't look at him.
No one's laughing. Paimon would never.
No, not you. It's Goti. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him? Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only I can hear them.
What is even going on here?
Oop.
Has he, like, started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind to not talk at all.
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
In that case, where were we?
I believe you, actually.
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
Ah, yes, we're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions. The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. Vengeance alone can quench both love and hate. I found this to be another fascinating response, so I granted her the power to be loved.
But both of them ended up...
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate, or was it the power I bestowed upon them that determined their end?
A little bit of both.
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances, so I can't answer.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules and bring me one step closer to freedom. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen, so I will not reveal her name.
That must have been Nefer then.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling, so I bestowed upon her a gift to match. As you can see, however, I have not been freed, so it's clear the answer she gave at that time was wrong. But alas, 3 people were chosen and 3 questions were asked. So now all I can do is wait. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the true answer to that question.
No wonder there was no third stone slab then. Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left or passed on, there were none left to record the events that followed. Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, very few things or people even manage to leave a trace. But sometimes I can't help but wonder, if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question, would I have left Aru by now?
Wait, so there was someone else?
There was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled upon this place, but I only chose the special ones. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
Wait, could that have been?
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zondik?
Ah, yes, I think that was his name. In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure, and there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross. Too much power could be
I thought it was my
dangerous in
brother.
the
I
hands
guess
of
not.
someone like him. So I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift.
Oh, he turned you down? Did he give a reason?
Yes. He said he didn't need it. I still remember the look.
Oh wait, it's Al-Haytham's father?
Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew it would not end well to get close to a man like that. So, I tricked him. Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tulatula can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
So, does that mean his companion wasn't a descendant of Tulatula?
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can enter or exit this place. There are no restrictions. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Zandik might leave him behind, or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So I made up an excuse to prevent Zandik from going a step too far. Oh, and speaking of, Sandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Wait, does that mean Layla's also a descendant of Tuletula?
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the four winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
Yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I ask another question, Lord Ibis King?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Did you also save me and a man named Jur?
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power. That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your minds. So I replaced that knowledge with simpler, repetitive information. Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind, but that should resolve itself in time.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. I believe it had something to do with food. Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the meaning too much.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lord Ibis King.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one else can trigger it. There's only so much a cat's paw can do, so I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Or Marak, I suppose.
Don't worry, that device will no longer be activated.
Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust. Such is the fate of things here. Day by day, little by little, the remnants of ages past fade into obscurity. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not to be revered. They are tools, nothing more. Disrespectful? I simply make the most of what I have. Besides, our king has been gone all these years. What good does it do to revere him now?
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No.
No. Croco this time.
Okay.
He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by now. Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak, and for you all to head home.
Best of luck to you.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
That's it? That's it? Dang.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been gone.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
The sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
Our mistake. Please accept our apology.
See, that's what I call manners. Now, are any of you hurt?
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected, actually.
I presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it.
You tell Cyrus what happened.
Oh my, did you look out?
What do you mean by that?
If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King is, well, let's call it a mixed record. Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us.
Beep boop.
See? Marak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Marak meant? That could have just been a happy noise.
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to Layla and Jur, and there were some unexpected takeaways too.
Yeah, I never expected to learn about my ancestry. I've always thought of myself as just an ordinary student. I never would have even considered something like that could be true.
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go to the trouble.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a break, and I still have a few days left, so... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus on that instead.
One thing at a time, Layla.
Right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Darshan, and I don't think that Nephis or Zahahadi researched the stars. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes. Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend some interesting topics.
You really don't have to. It sounds like a lot of work.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants? It's no trouble at all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must be tired. Let's wrap things up here. Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the day. So, let's leave while she still feels merciful.
And that is it. Headlong into the sands. Is that really it? Man. Okay. I'm gonna do this off stream. It's already my bedtime. Thank you guys for watching. I think that's the end of the story. Should be. It's been 3 hours. Genshin Event storyline tends to be that long, so it's not that bad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching once again. I'm gonna take a shower and sleep. I'll see you whenever another event happens. Bye!